Hello everyone and welcome to the Convert channel. It's a great pleasure to have you here. In this tutorial, I will show you how to solve the problem of not running liquid extractor. Actually, I will show you some tips and tricks to avoid the problem of not running liquid extractor. So various actually parameters such as temperature, pressure, molar flow, and our mole fraction of our component are actually provided here for you. So I let it to you to do it by yourself and define and determine the first stream and the second one by yourself. All the data are provided here, and just make sure that your fluid package is the unique one to be the same as mine. And for the internal stage and the number of stages we are going to use in this simulation is actually 20. So once you have complete your streams and internal stage of your liquid extractor, you may have got the problem of not running actually extractor. So you may have got stuck into the run and stop loop and still not converging your extractor. So what is the problem? Actually, this action of just running and stop and again running and stop and do it again and again is not going to do something or to solve your problem. It's not going to address any problem. You need to understand what the HYSYS is going to say to you. So let's dive into the tips and tricks and how to deal with this kind of issues right here. So we have two values here for the material tolerance, which HYSYS calculated them for us, and the heat specification as well, which is in this case is 3.3 times 10 powered by minus 1. If both of these value are less than these two value, which is the default set of equilibrium or material tolerance and heat specification, in this case which in this HYSYS are provided respectively, here your simulation is going to run. Otherwise you will face with the message of unconverging your simulation. So how can we address this problem? So for actually in this case we do have water and acetone, that these two components are so highly polar, and we do have a problem of not running and converging. Actually suffer have difficulty of finding that specific point to our desired need. So if you have any case that actually which you have isotropic point or something like that, you can activate this option and run your simulation. Otherwise, which is in this case we do not have any isotropic, we need to adjust initial damping factor. Actually HYSYS using numerical method to solve its problem and need to that point which is the desired specific value to run your simulation. So we need to reduce this number into the, for example, 0.2 or 0.3 or 0.4. The exact value of this initial damping factor is dependent on the circumstances and the criteria and the specific preferences which you have within your simulation. So in this case I'm going to use 0.2 to run my simulation. Once you have adjusted this number, just easily hit on the run button and you do have simulate your liquid extractor correctly. If you Look at the calculated value right here. Both of this number for the material balance and the heat specification are calculated here, and both of these value are less than the defined tolerance, which is the desired or acceptable range for HYSYS to run your simulation. The point is that you need to talk to your software and understand what is this message window is going to say to you. This is really important. You need to take a look a logical way to solve your problem. That's the point. So if you have any question, just let me know in the description below. I hope you're doing well. Have a great time. Be curious as always and keep learning. Thank you guys. Have a good time.